Today I want to show you how to generate long video with VRAM 2.2. I have already created a tutorial for stable video infinity with VRAM 2.2, and just give you a quick recap how the workflow looks like. We have a start image here, and the prompt is based on the start image, and the first section we have, for example, 3.5 seconds, and the woman put down her glass on the coffee table and so on. So that's all the action what's happening in the long video. The problem we are having here is we only have one single start image, and as the video go along, then the person can become another person at the end. Now I want to show you an alternative. You can get the workflow from here. So basically go to here, workflow, and there are many workflows you can try. My one, I can't find it here anymore because as you can see, it has been updated 19 hours ago. So this is the workflow I have downloaded. Basically this part are the models, and here you can put the images, so you can put many keyframes. That's the way we can keep the character consistent. I have changed a lot, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you my own workflow. Of course, make sure you update your Comfy UI and install missing node. So let me show you. This is the model I have been using, Q6_K. It works fine on my 8 GB of VRAM. And what you need is the SVI Stable Video Infinity LoRA, which was used in my long video tutorial. And this is the distilled LoRA. I have used this in the first, middle, last frame video. I will link all this in the description. Then this is the text encoder and VAE. I've been using this for a while. And something I want to show you here, this is a high steps, and as you know, VRAM 2.2 has the high noise and low noise sampler. For my 8 GB of VRAM, I can only put it up to 0.4. In the format of 16:9, this is 480p. I also changed something here. I allow you to put the CFG here. This one only affects the high noise CFG. I try it out, 1.3 is okay. If I put 1, then I'm getting often the morphing effect. So you can put it higher if you get morphing effect, but keep in mind this will slow down a lot the higher you get. Okay, let's look at the images. I'm using 4 images as keyframes, and I have modified the node accordingly. If you want to use more than that, you might bump into other errors, so you have to change accordingly. As you can see, the title is saying modified. If you got some missing node or whatever, you don't find it, you can go to the subgraph here and click on this here. So you will see the missing node in the subgraph. Let's go back here. Also, one thing I want to let you know, you have to keep the continuity of the images. Initially, I just create random images, so 2 people walking in the market and 2 people going to the next store, and the background is not matching each other. Then at the end, the video will become morphing from one scene to another scene. What I have done is I generate the images using the camera angle with the preview of Gaussian splat. If you want to see how to use the Gaussian viewer, you can check out my older video. I just want to show you here. This is the image here. So if I want to continue with this image, I just go to here, and you can see I can control my camera by moving here, and like I can zoom out, zoom in, and so on. So I can render a new image with the continuity of that image. But I don't want to go to the details. Please check out my older video. Also, I want to give you a prompting tip. In order to get it work, you better describe the camera movement, like the camera glides backward and revealing the lantern on the right, for example. So describe how the image is evolving. One more thing here, you can set the frame here. This is the number of frames from this image to this image. So then the next one will be the number of frames here, the length of this image to this image. I have all prepared, and before I run it, I just want to get a different result. Just change a little bit my seed here and run this, see how it goes. Unfortunately, this happens from time to time on my 8 gig of VRAM. I have to live with that, so just ignore it and run it again. Okay, it's done. Let me show you this here. As you can see here, the one high noise iteration is about 127 because the CFG is 1.3. If I put it to 1, then it should be almost the same as the low noise iteration. One thing I also want to let you know is I have already restarted my Comfy UI because I have run the test so many times. I know exactly it should take about 120 seconds for the first iteration, but I was waiting and waiting, nothing progressing. I don't know why, so I just restarted the Comfy UI and then all good again. So just give you a warning. In case you see maybe it takes too long, you can try to restart Comfy UI. Maybe it's only my laptop, so you just need to be aware. Okay, let's check out the time. How long did it take? So it's about 20 minutes. That's not too bad. Okay, not bad at all. No morphing. But the only thing is morphing here. When she pick up the item, there's no red item, although that item morphed to red hair accessory. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. You can extend the video much longer because I've got only 8 gig of VRAM, and at the moment it takes about 20 minutes, and that's my limit of my patience. Okay, I think that's all about the long video workflow for WAN 2.2 with many keyframes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Videos to watch, or you can subscribe and we'll never miss a future video.